Maniac hours. Maniac hours. Look. Mind of a maniac. That's what it takes, baby. That's what it takes. This your Pushin Man Chan. Reporting live from Jupiter. My Earth is my turf. It's Mind of a Maniac. Another cell. There's a lot of shit that goes through my head and shit. And I understand sometimes I'll be just throwing shit out there. And like I said, I'll be on my Kanye shit. Oh, by the way, Yeezy season. Yeezy season. Is he gonna drop? Is he gonna drop? I hope so. Is he out the sunken place? I hope so. I pray so. What a time to be alive. Let's fucking go. But I want to talk about shit that, like I said, like a lot of shit goes through my head, and I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as possible because I could be a little complex. You figure me? So I ain't gonna say I'm gonna dumb it down, but I'm gonna break it down to where it's digestible. I'm gonna break it down like a shotgun for y'all folks. You figure me? So I want to touch on shit that sucks. Like why I do shit that sucks. I don't want to talk about like shit that just sucks overall. I want to talk about why I do shit that sucks. Okay? And I want to talk about staying in your lane too, because last time I touched on it, but I want to talk more in depth on it. So and we're gonna break down these little mini topics as mini cells or micro cells. If y'all fuck with that, let me know in the comments. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Like I said, I'm old as fuck. I'm washed. This is all new to me, so just bear with me. And just fuck with me, just vibe with me. As you seen, I was biking this morning. I suck at biking. I do shit that I suck at every fucking day. Because life sucks. Life is not gonna make it no easier for you. I choose the harder route. Because the harder route is what you're gonna face every single day in life. So when I work out, I attack my weaknesses. Ain't no motherfucking S on my chest. You throw my kryptonite at me, I'm gonna do my best to work through that weakness, but I'm not gonna let you know I suck at it. But I work on my weaknesses every day. I'm curling today. For those who don't know, I might look like I'm stably built up top, but I'm actually bottom heavy. All my muscle is in my thighs. My coach said I was built like Earl Campbell back in high school, just a mini version. A compact mini Earl Campbell, like for real. Just thighs. Like I was Saquon before Saquon was Saquon. Without the speed, I was slow as shit. Not slow, but I was quick. I had football speed. I was quicker on the field. But yeah, like I work on my weaknesses, man. Like I suck at snatch. That's why I actually Olympic lift for real. Because I didn't take Olympic lifting serious till like a couple years ago, and I still suck at it. So I constantly work at it because I love attacking shit that I suck at. It's a problem for real. It really is. I'm addicted to suffering. Hi, my name is Shan, and I'm a motherfucking addict. I told you, it's just like energy. It don't disappear. It just transfers. I'm addicted to working out. I'm addicted to suffering because I'm so used, and a lot of y'all addicted to suffering too, because you're so used to being in pain that's where you thrive at. You find peace in pain. If you ain't got no pain, you ain't got no peace. And that's fucked up. You know other types of people that live like that? Niggas in the penitentiary. For real. Like Nori said on his Drink Champs podcast, he said he can't write unless the studio's packed and full of chaos. If he ain't got no chaos, he can't function. Because that's how he wrote in the pen whenever he's locked up and shit. Because niggas was sitting there beating their cells and like shanking and stabbing each other. Like that's how he's calm in the storm. That's me. When it's storming, it's thundering and snowing outside, that's where I thrive. When shit gets thick, I show up. That's what I do. I'm addicted to pain, dog, for real. So in a weird way, I can relate to like a female going to a guy who's treating her like trash because she's so fucking used to it. She's accustomed to it. That's where she's comfortable. I understand, like for real. It's all the same fucking thing. Everything's fucking connected. I'm trying to tell y'all something, but I don't know shit. But I choose shit that I suck at because I'm addicted to it. Like when shit's too easy, I feel like something's gonna fuck up. Like I really do. Like when good shit starts, I'm not gonna say when good shit happens, like, cause your mental really is important. Like you can predict this shit. Like anybody knows me knows I be predicting like a motherfucker. But that's because I'm manifesting shit like for real. I'm a real animated person. I got story. Like I suck at lying, but I can make a good story. Somebody told me I need to write a movie or something, but I figured out how to do this shit on my laptop within like 30 minutes, I swear to God. But yeah, man. Stop taking the fucking easy route. Don't nobody who just always like gets handouts and shit. Work for something. I work for everything that I got right now. I ain't got much, but I work for it. Ain't nobody handing me shit. I got it out the motherfucking mud. I ain't from the hood, but I know what it's like to come from the motherfucking mud. I know what it's like to come back from the fucking dead. I do know that. I'm just trying to tell you something. I don't know shit though, but hey, if you choose the easy life, that's on you. I can't fuck with you though, and you better not fuck with me, cause I'm gonna let you know about yourself. Yeah, dig? A little bit of arm work, a little bit of curls with the girls, like I said, that lame ass corny ass shit they be saying. So the thing about arms is, or actually muscles in general, is whenever you train a muscle, you need to train whatever muscle that group that is, you need to train the opposite muscle group too. So for example, I'm working arms, so since I'm doing biceps, I need to do my triceps too. And a lot of people really don't work their triceps enough, because your tricep is actually 75% of your arm. A lot of people do curls because they want to flex and shit and all that, which is cool. But if you really look at your arm from the side, majority of your arm is a tricep. That horseshoe, 75% of your arm is a tricep. Like pinch your bicep and then pinch your tricep. Your tricep literally goes from your elbow all the way to underneath. It connects to your lat. Your bicep only goes from here to here. That's it. So you need to train your tricep more. Well, I'm not gonna say train it more, but you need it more than your bicep, but you need to train it more often than you should be right now, because it goes along with your pushing, which helps with your chest and your shoulders, because it's all connected to each other. Like I said, everything's connected. So, and another thing about curls is, or like I said, in muscles in general, a lot of people tend to just stand and do regular curls. Like you literally just, hold on. Really just stand and just, which you'll get bigger arms eventually, but just doing it that way, that's not enough. How your muscles get actually stronger is they adapt. Like whenever you're pushing your limits, your body is under stress. Stress is like, some stress is good. Stress is kind of like a gun. It depends on what you do with it, and it depends on who has it. Some people can handle stress more than others. Some people can't. That's why I said a lot of us are built different. Not all of us are the same. It is what it is. It ain't my fault. Take it up with whoever you believe in. Ready Player One, Allah, God, Middle Eastern Jesus, whoever. But yeah, it's like your bicep, whenever you need to train your bicep, you need to lengthen your muscle. Lengthening your muscle is, for example, if you stand still on one leg and you kick your leg up, your hamstrings get tight, right? or whenever you bend over and do a hang stretch, your hamstrings get tight. Do you know why? Because your muscles are lengthening. If you hold a plate to your chest, you can hold it longer than you can whenever it's extended out, because it's more stress on your body, so it has to adapt more, so it has to be stronger. So in order to lengthen your bicep, you need to take it and extend it. So whenever you're sitting, let your arm rock back, and you will feel all of that just get tight, or you can feel it lengthening up, and you can actually feel your arm getting weaker. And whenever you come up like this, you can feel a tremendous difference than whenever it's like this. So you can do like this all day. So whenever you lengthen it, it gets harder. It's a little curl technique that can help you get stronger, and it's not about the weight, it's about the reps. It's all about how many reps you can get, okay? Who's scarier? Somebody who can squat 500 pounds in one time, or somebody who can squat 450 pounds like 4 or 5 times? They're both beasts, but who's scarier? So, which both of them could probably do it, but that was kind of a stupid analogy, I ain't gonna lie. Just negate that shit. Like I said, I'm a whole ass dumbass. Don't y'all fucking forget that I'm a whole ass dumbass, okay? I told y'all, every time I learn something new, it reminds me I'm a whole ass dumbass, okay? So, quick story too, to remind myself I'm a dumbass. And whenever shit goes on in life, if somebody else is tied to it, if it's something personal, I'm not gonna put your personal business out there and shit. But I had a talk with my homegirl the other day, just right after I got through working out, ironically. I'm sitting in the parking lot of the gas station, or not the gas station, but the grocery store, sitting out there for about 30, 40 minutes. I'm talking about out there for a nice little minute. Full-fledged conversation. Good-ass conversation, too. I'm sitting there telling her whatever's on her mind, we sitting there talking about it, shit, we're going back and forth, and the normal talk, oh, you just know what to do. Like, you just old and shit, just know what to do. I'm like, don't forget that I'm a dumbass, okay? As soon as I hung up, I'm about to go in the store, and guess what? I left my goddamn wallet at the crib. So I hit her right back. I said, I told you I was a dumbass. Now look, I'm sitting out here in the goddamn parking lot this whole goddamn time, and I ain't even got my goddamn wallet. So I can't even go inside the store and buy anything. So don't ever forget, I'm a whole ass dumbass, all right? Trust me. Anytime I say something that sounds smart, 4 hours and 37 minutes later, I'll say something completely asinine, and it negates and cancels out everything I said prior, okay? Don't forget, I'm a dumbass, all right? One good move for your triceps is a move called a Miracle Grow. I learned this a couple months ago, actually, from this dude named Dane Miller. I think his name of Garage Strength. I learned a whole lot of shit off her, but I'm a learning motherfucker, for real. But this thing called Miracle Grow, it targets your triceps and your lats. And after you do this shit is gonna have you sore for a couple motherfucking days. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna suck. However, if you want to get bigger triceps and better lats, this will help out tremendously. So what you want to do is get you a dumbbell, and you're going to get into a position like you're ready to do a hip thrust. But what we're going to do is put the dumbbell overhead, going to reach all the way back, engage your core and lats, and pull. Reach back, tight, pull, tight core, back, pull. You should feel that all through here and all through there on both sides. Do about 4 sets, maybe 10 to 12. Get used to it first, because like I said, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, trust me, but it'll be worth it. I was doing cross body curls right there. Whenever you're working out, whatever muscle group you're doing, you want to be able to hit every fucking angle, okay? Every fucking angle. So your arms don't just go up and down. They go to the side, all that shit. You need to be able to work the whole entire head. Pause. That's why I need to work all the angles so you can help control the head. Pause. To see where that connects to. Everything's connected. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, I think y'all get it now. But anyways, like I was talking about staying in your lane too. Along with this workout shit, I had to stay in my lane whenever I first started this workout shit. When I first got sick, yeah, I was fat as fuck. I was huge. But after I got sick, like when I was like recovering, I actually shrunk down pretty fucking small, where my body literally ate itself, fat, muscle, and all. Like, I still remember I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. My mama saw me. She just stopped and looked in her eyes. She said I looked like just a shell of myself. Like, metamorphosis is real. That's why, like I said, my favorite album is To Pimp a Butterfly. In my opinion, I think To Pimp a Butterfly is the black man in America, and America is pimping it. That's why the cover is the White House and a bunch of niggas on the cover and shit. And ironically, like I said, Mortal Man is my favorite song along with Rosa Parks by Outkast. But like I said, I had to stay humble. Ironically, he came up with a song named that. I don't be making the shit up, it shit just be flowing. I just be freestyling through life. Let me put that on a t-shirt, by the way. But yeah, like when I first got back, I squatted 500 pounds in high school and benched 300 pounds in high school. I was 5'6" with Timberlands on, and at high school I was about 185 at the time, doing all of that shit. When I first started working out again back in 2015, I couldn't even squat 95 pounds. This is a true story. 95 pounds. You talking about humbling? That's why working out is some of the most humbling shit you could go through, because you can't cheat the system. You get what you put out into it, or you get what you put into it. Like, I had to start from ground zero. And some people, whenever they go in the gyms working out and shit, they do a little too much. They go in and you feel intimidated too, but when you're in the gym, don't feel intimidated, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, everybody else in the gym, they focus on their own shit. Because you got some people who are actually like bodybuilders and actually get paid to do this shit. So they really don't have any time to worry about what the fuck you doing or what you think, because they're on pay right now. They're trying to get paid. I know somebody right now up in Pittsburgh, she's gone to a competition for bodybuilding. She's pressed for time, and she be working like a motherfucker. Shout out to Diane. Good luck, Diane. But yeah, like she ain't, like people like her, like she ain't got time to be fucking around and worry about what the fuck you doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, ask. Don't be scared to ask, okay? If you don't know what you're doing, just ask somebody, please. Because somebody's probably willing to show you or help you or tell you something, or at least send you a link of YouTube if they ain't got time. Okay, but be respectable. Don't just walk up on it. Like, just be respectable about it, all right? Respect people's turf. Respect their space, because like how this is my therapy, this is my cell therapy, this is where I release, this is where other people release too. So be respectable. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Okay? Everything's connected. How you do everything. But stay humble. It ain't nothing wrong with starting with the ground. You gotta start, in order to build, you gotta start with the fucking foundation, dog. Start with the foundation. Like I said, one of the things I want to talk about is staying in your lane or going more in depth, because like I said, that's a broad ass horizon. That's a couple galaxies right there. I ain't gonna lie. But and my mama called me last night. She was like, you be cussing a whole lot. I'm like, yeah, but that's who I am though, right? So that's the full authentic me. Like, y'all wouldn't fuck with me if I wasn't authentically me, right? And if you don't like me, maybe I'm not for you. Like, I'm not gonna force myself on nobody, but if you don't like my taste, maybe I'm not your flavor. Maybe you need to go to a different restaurant. But I know I got flavor, you know what I'm saying? They ask about me. I'm the smoker, just ask about me, you know what I'm saying? So, which I might show y'all one day, I don't know, but everybody be asking how I'm doing it, but I don't really like giving my secrets, so I might have to charge y'all for that shit. But yeah, like one of the things I want to talk about is, and I know mom ain't gonna like this shit, but it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't, but we in today's generation, staying in your lane. One thing a lot of people don't stay in their lane is when it comes to having a bad bitch, like for real. That comes along with that knowing who you are and shit, because a lot of people really cannot handle having a bad bitch. They really, really can't. Like, everybody wants something until they get that shit, until you find out what the fuck you gotta do to keep that shit. And then you finally realize, like, was it worth this shit? And then you look at the time you don't waste, you can't get back. But having a bad bitch though, for real, and there are good bad bitches and there's bad bitches. Like, just like there's niggas and there's niggas. But like, not just like, number one, being financially stable to have one, like, you're gonna have to have your money right. Not with any bad bitch. That's any fucking woman. If you want to have a woman, you got to have your paper right. If you ain't got no guap, you ain't getting no shit out. Okay? It's not going down. It's not happening. That's just the truth of the reality of it. It is, when everybody says, I don't know what to do, get your paper up. Get your paper up, everything else take care of itself. I swear for Middle Eastern Jesus, I'm telling you. But yeah, like the paper, like you got to get that. You can control that, but like your mental shit, you need to have that together, because you got to know if she's posting all the time and she's putting herself out there like that, niggas are gonna nig, dog. It is what it is. Niggas gonna nig every motherfucking time. It's inevitable. So you might as well go ahead and just get that shit out your head, because the same reason why you like her is the same reason why these other niggas like her, okay? Don't forget that shit. Don't forget that she chose you, my nigga, my guy. You really don't want to go through her inbox. I swear to God, if you want to have a good day, don't go through her inbox. Trust me. If you're not mentally stable, you're going to fuck around and end up in the nut house. You're not ready for that, big dog. For real. Stay in your lane. Mentally, all that shit, like, and also women too. Women, if you can't control a nigga who got his shit together, don't go to that nigga, because you just going to scare him off. For real. You're going to scare him off, and you're going to make it harder on yourself. Please, if you know you cannot handle somebody, please don't fuck with them. Don't fuck. If you know somebody's going to tear your back up and you're going to go crazy, it's cool for the 10 minutes, but think about the rest of the fucking 23 hours and 50 minutes of the goddamn day. Now you stressed out over some dumbass shit that don't even make any goddamn sense. And that's anybody, when it comes to dick or pussy, head, butt, whatever. I don't discriminate. Who you penetrate don't make me ejaculate. I don't give a fuck. I'll still train you. I don't give a fuck. As long as you like music and like to work out, we get down. Not that way, but I'm just saying. But yeah, just stay in your lane when it comes to like the bad bitches or having a nigga that got his shit together. Both, everybody, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be insecure back in the day. I know who I am now. But 5 years ago, shit. If you would've gave me a bad bitch, oh my God. She probably would still hate me to this day. Like, and I've had to do some apologizing myself for real, because I was insecure, didn't know who the fuck I was to some people, but that's what happens when you don't know yourself. I'm just saying, I don't know shit though. I'm just telling y'all my experiences. One last thing about staying in your lane, that a lot of people, everybody can relate to, or should relate to, is your motherfucking financial lane. Your financial lane dictates 96.2% of your shit for real in your life. Money ain't everything, but it's pretty close to oxygen. For real. Like Tyler, the Creator, said, shit, I'd rather go in the middle of the ocean and cry on a boat than cry somewhere else where I'm broke. I'd rather cry rich than broke, for real. It's the truth. But the reason why a lot of us are really broke is because a lot of us are not really in our financial lane. This social media shit ain't real. A lot of y'all out here trying to keep up with the Joneses or Kardashians or whatever the fuck, and you out here living a facade, for real, trying to keep up with the next individual who's actually broker than you. And they out here trying to keep up with you, thinking you trying to keep up with them. See that vicious circle? Everybody. Females, men, kids. Like I said, I got 40, 50-year-old hoes acting like 20-year-old hoes, 20-year-old hoes thinking they 40 and 50-year-old hoes. Make it make sense. I don't know. Got young niggas thinking they old niggas in your 23, 24 talking about you a big homie. Motherfucker, you can't even spell big homie. If I tell you spell big homie out loud, you're gonna get embarrassed. You probably gonna wanna shoot me. That's why I leave a lot of you young niggas alone, for real, because y'all really are some real maniacs, for real. But your financial lane, though, take care of your bills. Everybody ain't perfect. Everybody ain't taught the money skills when they're kids and shit, because it's all about knowledge. In order to attain knowledge, sometimes you gotta have money, because a lot of times the rich people have the information, and that's why they're rich, because they have the information to become rich. So I get it. However, we in today's age, we are back to the future. We got a walking fucking computer, and when you have a computer in your pocket, you have no excuse to learn shit, okay? So if you got like money problems, like I said, I ain't perfect. I done fucked up plenty of times in the past. I done fucked up many a bags, for real. Probably gonna fuck up a couple more the older I get. It depends. But in order to like manage money, you gotta have money though. So just get the money first, and then you can figure out what the fuck later. It's just like working out. Get the trainer, get the equipment first, or do whatever. Just start and then go from there. Everything else will take care of itself. Stop buying all this shit just to try to keep up to the next individual. Can't afford it, you can't afford it. Like J. Cole said, I love J. Cole. J. Cole helped save my life, like I said. What'd he say? They're talking about living check to check like a broke rapper. At least I can respect it because it's real, nigga. It's real. If it's real, I can respect it. Like, you know why? Because everybody else is struggling. Like, only 1% of the fucking world has, like, is into, like, the 1% is like $440,000. That's it. You don't have to be a millionaire to be in the 1%, fam. 1%, $400,000, you are in the 1 percentile of the fucking world, okay? That's it. Everybody broke. Everybody living check to check. Everybody struggling. You are not by yourself. Everybody's struggling. Everybody got their own struggle. Like I said, we all on the same fucking highway, all right? Same goddamn highway. Some of us going north, some of us going south, some of us going east, some of us going west. Same goddamn highway. Some of us in the fast lane, some of us in the slow lane, some of us in the middle lane, some of us in the caution lane. They don't know where the fuck to go. You're stuck. Broke down somewhere, but it's all the same fucking lane. All I do is, I encourage you, don't make a fucking left turn on the highway. Do what the fuck you gotta do not to make a left turn on the fucking highway, all right? Man, I got some shit to do today, man. Knock a couple more sets out and shit. It's Mind of a Maniac. You Pusha Man Chan. I don't know shit, dog. I'm just out here freestyling through life. I wake up and freestyle through life. Life is my booth, my studio. Life is my booth and my studio, and I'm the artist, all right? I'm just freestyling through life. But remember, I don't know shit. Mind of a Maniac. Fuck with me. Reporting live from Jupiter, but Earth is my turf. You're Pusha Man Chan. Subscribe to my shit, like I said, all that shit. Subscribe, like, whatever y'all want to see, y'all want to talk about, hit me, ask any questions, comments, concerns, recommendations, what type of workouts, what type of equipment, what y'all want to see me do. I want y'all to challenge me. Throw me something. I want y'all to make something that sucks so I can see if I can do it, okay? Okay? And I'll probably be addicted to it because, like I said, I'm addicted to shit that sucks, but just fuck me one time. I'm hungry as a motherfucker, too. Goddamn, bacon, egg, cheese sandwich sound good. I'll holler at y'all.